and let's talk finally about Sovereign Foods, which is based in Uitenhage in the Eastern Cape. I said East London earlier, but that's not right.
No.
It appears to be trying to be sold. So I say that sort of somewhat tongue-in-cheek because remember it had an internal issue where the management team plus its empowerment shareholder were trying to do a partial buyback as far as I can tell. And then Country Bird, which used to be listed but is now a privately owned company, came in and made a bid at 9 rands a share for the company.
Yeah.
We'll have a look at the chart in a minute because normally it will tell you whether or not that's likely to happen. The market cap is 686 million rand. Price earnings ratio 8.3, dividend yield 3.78. Share chart there, so that's 9 rand. Yeah, that's the price.
Pretty much where we would expect
Which
it
tells
to
you,
be.
I guess, that people expect the bid to be successful. Is that correct?
I think if you consider what Sovereign's even saying, you know, they're sort of very pro this. Initially, they tried to defend themselves against it, and now they've sort of just thrown their hands in the air, it seems. But I mean, even when you look at their trading update, they mention the deal, and they mention the impact that the deal will have on the earnings. So it seems like it's a pretty sort of done deal.
Okay.
But the company, like you could see on the chart, it did quite well. So
yeah, because operationally they seem to be doing quite well. Chris Coombs, the CEO, was the guy who had been at the ShopRite Group at Hungry Lion, and he came in and he said, this is nonsense just producing raw chicken here. What we've got to do is start making chicken tizers, you know, the breaded stuff that you buy in a box, and they developed a range with Spar called Chicken or something. I haven't had it as far as I know.
No.
That's done really well. That's sold well.
Yeah.
Uitenhage's productivity's been good. They've got a plant up in Hartbeespoort which has been doing well. So.
Yeah, I think this is a case of good management. You know, exploiting areas of interest in the market and capitalizing on higher margin sort of areas.
But the Country Bird guys, which is Synap, it's Kevin James, it's some very wealthy Zimbabweans that live down here in South Africa. They've got substantial operations in the central region. They obviously saw the opportunity here to make a move.
Yeah.
So if this happens, it'll be a cash buyout. Everyone will get 9 rand and it'll disappear from the boards.
And that's probably going to happen.
That's probably going to happen. So from the perspective of the market, it's not hot because it's in the price.
Yeah, it's already at 9 rand. So if you buy it, I mean, you're not going to win anything.
So the kind of people that move stocks to below a bid price are those that think the deal's going to happen. So they hoover up all the stock and then they have that sort of arbitrage trade, and they've got low cost of funding and so on and so forth.
Yeah, low cost of funding, very low margins, low cost when it comes to transactions, etc.
Plus, of course, there's downside risk because if there's regulatory opposition to the deal, I don't know, like the Competition Commission decides it's no good, or they think that Uitenhage needs its own company or something, then Gadoosh, that thing could go down. Generally better
because I mean, we saw where it came from, so there was actually quite a premium on that.
Okay, so not hot on Sovereign, notwithstanding the fact that it's been doing quite well.